Hey everybody, welcome to Lush and Salty Aquariums. This is me. You hardly ever get to see me, but I thought because I took a hike to one of my secret places where I do some work collecting a bit of moss, rocks, driftwood for my aquariums, also because it's just an outstanding hike, and also because it's right behind my house. I live in San Rafael, Northern California, so there's an abundance of trails and beautiful headlands, and the weather is perfect for hiking today, so I thought I'd do it. And the place I am taking you or showing you is this sort of semi-secret little waterfall by my house, and after it rains, and pretty much, I don't know, 6-7 months out of the year, and you will get a much bigger torrent. You see just a little trickle there, but it has that beautiful soothing sound. And there's a number of YouTubers that actually set up aquariums to recreate a similar effect to what you're seeing right there, trickling over moss and rock and into a little bit of a pool down below, and that's where they put their fish, and this is where they do all their plantings. This kind of goes without saying, but that's the point of this video, to do some saying. Anyway, this is the kind of mosses you could collect using a little, any kind of a spade or spoon or some kind of subtly sharpened object, and you just sort of dig around a little patches of it and put it into a baggie and take it home with you, and there you go. And then the river rocks and pebbles and stones all over the place. What I am concerned with sometimes when I collect live stuff or inanimate stuff from the wild is what it's carrying with it. And so with the moss, I tend to just kind of rinse it out and let it sit in a Tupperware, make sure things don't kind of creepy crawly off of it, and sort of clean off some of the dirt so it's more pure plant organism, and then go ahead and use it. Now with the rocks, mostly they're just fine as is. You just kind of, you could boil them or just rinse them off. The only thing that's concerning sometimes when you're pulling rocks is if they have certain metal compounds that could oxidize or corrode in the water, create some real problems. I've never had this problem, but I've picked up some super beautiful rocks, and I suspect they have iron ore in them. I see a reddish, rusty color, and I just don't want to take a chance with that. And since rocks are everywhere, I don't have to take a chance with that. Whoops, excuse my glove. I'll try to give you a sense of, see, look at how beautiful that is. Those little like pin oaks, I think they're called. You see manzanita, big old rocks with moss on them, the trickling waterfall, and that goes up a side of a hill. This took me, I walked out the door, and within 5 minutes I was on the trail to here. So that just shows you, I mean, California's crazy town in terms of all the problems politically, wildfires, you name it, high taxes, but this is why people come here anyway. This is me in February 1st. Half the country's under snow and a whole bunch of other bullshit, and I'm on a 60-degree day sitting by a trickling waterfall right by my house. So that's the California dream. That's why it will always remain, and no wildfire, no earthquake, no drought can ever deter people from seeking this out. And unfortunately, because it's freaking expensive, and I would love to be able to guarantee that I could live here long term, that is not in the cards, but one day at a time. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and seeing my face with a little bit of a pandemic. I'm sort of doing the COVID beard thing. I've never had one in my whole human life, so this is a first. And I don't know, mixed reviews, but what's the difference? Like an aquarium, I can just take it down and reboot, right? So let me just give you one more sense of this little waterfall. and sign out, all right? Always keep your hands in the take, or excuse me, or in this case, your feet on the trail. Ciao for now.